We will get off and running here. We are back here live on 990 WBOB. And we have got a great guest joining us today. He is back with us once again. Shaun joins us here on our program, and he has got some incredible stories. He's got a great book. He's doing all sorts of things. So Shaun, bring us up to speed on what you've been up to lately, my friend. This book is amazing that you've got.
Thank you very much. What have I been up to in the last 3 weeks since I spoke to you? Well, the book's come out.
Yes.
So I've been busy promoting that. It's doing quite well, actually. It's I found out Amazon have a business humour chart, and it's done all right in that at the moment. So I'm sandwiched in between the 100 things to say at meetings and the 100 things not to say at meetings books.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, Shaun joins us today here in our big program, and we have this book is pretty damn amazing. Tell me a little bit about why you decided to write this book. Well, I guess we'll start there with this, my man.
I don't know. It's just a nice change if you're into writing.
Yes.
It's just you. I don't know, it's like someone who's into walking wants to climb a mountain, or you know what I mean. So it just seems like a natural progression. You think, I'll have a go at that, and I managed to finish it and get it published. You know.
So did you run into any issues getting it published, or having an editor or any of these people give you any type of problems on this or anything?
Yeah, it took a good 6 months to get it published. I got about 30 rejection letters, and just as many didn't reply. Most of them were just kind of general thanks but no thanks. So there was one guy who was quite blunt in his appraisal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, apart from that, no. And the publishers I work with, Bad Precinct, they're lovely. But yeah, it's just a case of keeping on with it, really. You know, you have to really want to do it. You know what I mean? You can't, and you got to have quite a thick skin as well.
Yes. We have got a great guest with us today. Shaun joins us here in our program, and we're talking a little bit about his latest book. So, where do you see yourself now that this book has been out and released and is getting some good feedback?
Where do I see myself? I don't know, really. It's too early. It's too early to say, I think. I really don't know. I've just got a book to my name, really, you know.
Yeah.
A couple of complimentary copies, you know, in upstairs. That's about it, you know.
Well, I didn't know if you were thinking about writing your next book, or what you were planning to do next, basically.
Yeah, I've picked up one idea I had for my next book, and turns out I'm about further along than I thought. I'm about a quarter of a way through it now, so at that stage I'm starting to get lots of ideas, usually in the middle of the night when I've got no way of writing them down. But yeah, so I know more or less what's going to happen in my next book. So yeah, just keep writing, really.
Just keep writing.
I enjoy the writing, you know, and the creative process is the most important thing for me, rather than any kind of glorious outcome. If you know what I mean.
That's awesome. Well, we are going to do this. I am not done talking to you, but I've got to take a top of the hour break here because I caught you in the middle, and it's a bunch of technical nonsense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang up with you on Skype. I'm going to get all my co-hosts in, then I'm going to call you right back. So give me 2 minutes, and we're going to get you back. Maybe you can go refill the glass, and we will be back in touch with you, Shaun. Hold on, my friend. We are It is the Jiggy Jaguar experience. We are live coast to coast. It's a Sunday radio show. It's any given Sunday, as Samantha would say. We'll let her say it when we get in here. But we are going to do this. I am going to grab all of my fine feathered friends. Oh my God, we're getting, they calling me. So, Skype is creating a shiny new conversation, apparently. And once it gets done doing that, we will call back our guest who will join us here on the old Skip Skype. Yes, the old Skyper Rooney. And we will get our guest in here. We will get our top of the hour going. And we're going to make some things happen. It is going to be a hell of a deal. If Skype will just let me have my thing back here. Got everybody. Skype finally let me back into my own conversation that I created. It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar experience. Samantha is with us, and of course that means any given Sunday. Hello, how are you? Uh-oh. You're mute. What happened? I can't hear you. Samantha, did you hit something? Did you mute something? I think John's with us. John, can you hear me?
What?
Yeah, you're kind of cutting in and out.
I'm kind of cutting in and out. Well, of course I am, because it's Sunday. That's how we do things here. Shaun, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Look at that. Yeah. Perfect. Well, that's all that matters, because you're the guest. So Shaun, we were chatting with you right before we got on here, because of the clock and all the nonsense. But so you have this book. Tell us a little bit more about this book. It's available on Amazon. Mm-hmm. It is a tremendous read. The Sadness of the King George. Tell us a little bit more about this.
About the book, well,
yes.
The best way to describe it is a coming of age story gone wrong, I think. It's about a kid who's sort of on the precipice of like teenagerhood and adulthood, and just doesn't know what he wants to do with his life, and that kind of not knowing paralyzes him, and he reacts by just getting drunk and working in terrible jobs.
Okay. that is it's, I guess, the way to do things.
Well, it happened with me. So it happened with me and a few people I know. So it's quite a realist, we've got, sadly, quite happens quite a lot, I think.
So Samantha, let's try this again. Can let's see if we can hear Samantha. Samantha, say something. Uh-oh. I still can't hear you. Oh, no. Hang up and call back. Do that. Or I can hang you up and you can call back. Oh, there she goes. Okay, so John, you can hear everybody.
Yes.
So
Yep.
Do you have any questions for Shaun while we've got him here?
I'm trying to look at his Facebook page here and find out some more stuff about it. It says it's got a little bit of a mixture of like serious and kind of semi-comedy, laugh out loud moments. Can you kind of expound a little bit without giving away what you wrote to kind of give an idea how it goes back and forth?
I think, I'd say that sometimes things, some of the humour in it's quite dark, right? And I think sometimes the humour isn't kind of, it makes you laugh, but it's not set up as a joke. It's almost things that are so bleak or so terrible, you know what I mean, that it's funny, you know what I mean?
You're laughing at the situation because that's how the only way you could deal with it to a point.
Yeah, that's a very good way of putting it, yeah.
That's awesome. It is Shaun Hand. He joins us today here in a broadcast. He has got a tremendous book, The Sadness of King George. It is available on Amazon. It's doing quite well. You have you're selling merch, as they like to say in the pro wrestling world. You're selling books, baby. That's good. I'm glad people are picking the book up.
Yeah, I think yeah. I was last I looked in the whole books on Amazon, I was at 23,005, which is
That's good.
bad.
That's good.
Yeah. Just outside the top 23,000.
So Samantha, I'm hoping. Oh no, I still can't hear her. What happened? She's got her background there. She's got her rocking chair. She's got her hair done, the whole 9 yards. I can't hear a word she's saying. And normally, if it was Jay, I would say, thank the Lord above we can't hear a word she's saying. However, it is Samantha, and I want to actually hear from Samantha today. Plus, she's hot. So Shaun, this this book, what the heck is that? Somebody's trying to call me on Skype here or something. I don't know.
Not me.
Or remember they're trying to Skype you since you're selling books like crazy. So how has it been over there as a writer in your neck of the woods? Have you been able to do a lot more writing since you can't leave? You can't leave your house.
Well, I've got a 2-year-old daughter, so not really. But let's see. No, well, the thing is, the book. I'd actually finished this one just before the lockdown, so it gave me probably more time to go around trying to get it published.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I think if you're into writing and you want to do it, you'll make time anyway.
Yeah.
And probably because I work from home, right? I don't work in a pub anymore, so I've been kind of working full time and doing my, doing the daddy duty and stuff. So, but I've just written when I found time, really.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Pandemic or no pandemic,
You've been able to make it work. That's good.
Trying.
So, well, Shaun, as we wrap up here with you, my friend, how do we get in touch with you on the web? Do you have a website we can send people to?
I haven't got a website now. I'm on Twitter at Shaun Hand author. Shaun's spelled S-H-A-U-N. I'm on Instagram, Shaun Patrick Hand, which is my full name. And I am on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, but I can't remember what the season. No, Facebook's gone like MySpace, man. No one.
I think it's just Shaun Hand author on Facebook. That's where I
look at that. So. Look at that. John did his due diligence and found you, brother. So that's good.
It's a good thing, we're talking to an author here. I think it's amazing how, I think by the way, it's showing at least on Amazon, you put this out, or it was actually put out on the 14th, and you've already sold 23,000 copies. That's amazing.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. It's a little over 2 weeks. I mean, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll await the royalty check with interest.
There you go.
Well, Shaun, thanks for doing this, brother. I really appreciate the time.
Well, thank you for having me. My tea's ready now, so you've timed it just nicely.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. There he goes. Shaun Hand, and I am hoping